Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm 26 years old, I'm from Canada. I'm a music science researcher. I've sailed the Asia-Pacific leg from the Whitsundays to Sanya and to Qingdao, and this is my story. Never been in a boat. I had never ever gone sailing, and so this was going to be something completely new, and that was really exciting. Well, I mean, who decides to go sail across an ocean, sort of out of the blue? It's a bit of a random thing to do. You're not comfortable. You're not in any sort of, particularly nice environment. You're sleeping in a tiny little bunk. It's hot or very cold. There's not really any happy medium in between. It's either you're sweating buckets or you're freezing cold. The only thing I was a little bit worried about was the financial aspect. But during the interview, my interviewer said, if that's your only worry, don't worry about it, go for it, because it will sort itself out, and it did. It's all about pushing yourself and trying new things, and you only get to know yourself better by going outside of your comfort zone. And as I said, training is very intense. You're doing stuff every day because you're drilling. It's very different from actually sailing the race, because there'll be days on end where you're on the same tack, and you just sail the boat and make sure that it goes in a straight line. One of the really fun things we had on this leg from Early Beach to Sanya, almost every day we had Chinese lessons in the morning. It was 1 or 2 words, but we built up vocabulary slowly, and we practiced every day, and we'd do muster in Chinese, we'd all call our numbers, and then go on. And it actually helped a lot. The very basic stuff we know is very useful. Finishing the race in Qingdao was very special for me. I was lucky enough to be able to helm across the finish line. And that was something that I really wanted to do. As I trained up and became a good helmsman over the race, I started thinking about, I'd really like to finish this off. I want to helm the finish. And I wasn't sure for a while if it was going to happen or not. It would just depend on who was on watch. And as we got closer, I started realizing that actually maybe I would be on deck. It was just an absolutely beautiful ending. It was sunrise, and the boat was on an angle. It was just a beautiful glow. It was wet, so you see the sun shining on it. Beautiful angle. The boat just looked really, really lovely, and crossed the finish line, and that was really a special moment for me. And then a couple of hours later, as we were coming in, we were motoring into the marina, and all of a sudden I heard my name shouted, and I had hoped and I had the idea that my mom might come see me in Qingdao, even though it was never planned. And she did. She came to surprise me. And it was just such a happy moment. I really, really wanted to see her. I mean, when the times were tough, I got a little bit homesick, and it was just so lovely for my mom to have come see me, and we're really enjoying our time together here in Qingdao. I think it's an incredible experience. It pushes you in ways you can't think. You think you know what you're getting into, but you don't know until you're there. Personally, what I'm really proud of is I feel like I'm a sailor now. I do want to keep sailing. I'm going to keep training up. I have my logbook, and I'm going to be accumulating miles. Again, sail down from Victoria, just hop on a boat and crew it, because I can now. It's such a useful skill to have.